Why didn't Keir Starmer say and ask that? That's what I don't get. Yesterday was the day to say it, wasn't it?
Well, yesterday was the day that, Keir Starmer pushed the Prime Minister, especially in regards to the variant that's within the UK now. We were very clear weeks ago that we should have been testing before people came into the country. We've now got this new variant that's spreading across the UK, and that the government should have been focusing on these issues rather than laughing, having cheese and wine, and flagrantly disregarding the rules that were set because of the medical advice and the science advice that we had. And Keir Starmer's been very clear on that. And I think the Prime Minister, look, it's no shock that I will say that the Prime Minister's not fit for office. I do believe that. I've wrote so many letters recently about how they've broke the rules. We've got breaking news now that the Prime Minister's they've been fined from the Electoral Commission for the refurbishment of the Downing Street flat, which again, I pushed the government on this. This Prime Minister doesn't care about the rules. But let's just, take a moment, and I know you've been talking about this on your show, to say why this matters. People who had lost loved ones, their loved ones were dying in hospital, and they weren't able to visit them and weren't able to see them at a time where the Prime Minister in his flat in number 10 and within the Conservative headquarters were having parties, drinking wine and laughing at the public and taking them for fools. This man is not a responsible man to be Prime Minister of this country. And, that's not just me that thinks that, actually. I think there is many senior Conservatives who have spoken out about what the Prime Minister has done as well. And I think now the public are very cross.
Understood.
And have seen through the lies, the jokes, the sneering, the completely unacceptable behaviour that the Prime Minister has demonstrated over the last couple of months.
But you tweeted, Angela, yesterday, I think we could see this tweet where you were talking about Boris Johnson is not fit to lead us, which is, well, you're very close to saying he should resign. I still wonder whether you think Keir Starmer's got his boxing gloves on a bit here and he needs to go a bit more bare knuckle, because yesterday was the day to say this man should not be Prime Minister. He should resign.
Well, if you saw Keir Starmer yesterday, he was very clear and has been very clear about what he thinks of the Prime Minister. It's devastating at the time where the country needed a Prime Minister who was going to act in the public interest, has time and time again acted in his own interest, whether that's the Owen Paterson scandal, whether that's the dodgy contracts that have been given out, whether that's to do with ministers breaking the ministerial code and then vetoing any action against that. And now we find that they've been having parties and enjoying themselves when the country was doing the right thing and was following the guidance and the rules. The Prime Minister is not fit to govern, never has been. And, it's devastating at a time when the public deserve and need so much more.
Thank you very much indeed. Angela Rayner, Deputy Leader of the Labour Party.